How you doing, guys? Dominic here. I'll be doing maintenance on my machine tonight, so I figure I'll do some time-lapse video. While I'll do so, we're gonna take a peek in that coolant tank. My coolant went bad, so I was going to work on this fixture that we made in a previous video, but before I do so, I'm gonna clean out that mill, clean out the coolant tank, and I'll put fresh coolant in. Nasty. Okay, so here's my coolant tank. Even the coolant is, yucky. It's still good enough for the saw, so some of it I'll dump into the saw. And uh-oh, forgot my gasket. And we'll do that. Okay, so we are here by the saw. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna use that same pump that I use for my flat coolant in Tormach. Oh crap, I'm making a mess. I'll use it to pump out the old coolant from the saw, as the saw coolant smells like swamp water and my pump won't fit. Will it? Won't go. Okay. In this case, we're just gonna use the saw pump. There should be a connector that comes from the pump. Goes down here. Okay, got it. That line is bolted down, so I have to cut it loose. All right, coolant is flowing. I'll see you guys when this is drained. It will take a while. Okay, so I made a mess. I got a spill right here. Another spill. Wood dust. Oh boy. And this thing. Alright, let's move on with our coolant tank. Okay, so here's the inside of the coolant tank. As you can see, it's not really that bad. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then we'll move on to the machine. I want to wipe it down. It's nothing more than a soapy water. I'm gonna clean this out, then rinse it with a clean water, and that should do the trick. Oh, let me put some music on. I hate doing maintenance without music. Okay. After all, coolant dissolves in water, so plain water is good. You don't need any special chemicals to get it clean. At work, whenever I don't do it anymore, but back in the day when I was doing maintenance on big machines, we had special machine cleaner which would dissolve anything. It was drying up your skin, but it was getting the job done fairly quickly. Usually it would take us 12 hours to get a full-blown CNC cleaned up. And I'm talking about a pallet changer, SunnySideCNC NH5000. They have some big coolant tanks. And with that industrial strength coolant machine cleaner, it would cut our time to 8 hours, so it was worth the money. Okay, we got everything cleaned up. Floor is dry. Here's what I use to keep that keep that pump off the floor, is an office paper tray. I'll put it on the bottom of the tank. Gotta slide that coolant catcher underneath. Okay. Get our pump. Okay, so this is what my setup looks like. Let me get some light in there. There we go, we have that paper tray that keeps that sub pump off the floor. We're gonna fill it up with water, then we'll add coolant to it. The entire machine is nice and clean. Got some chips, but that's fine. And I am gonna work on building a chip auger. I got these augers fairly cheap from focus, Londell Plastics. I think each one of them is 16 bucks. So that's fairly cheap. And as coolant, I use same as everybody else, Extreme Cut 251C. We want the coolant level to be around 7. So I'm gonna cycle it through the machine. Oh, that smell of fresh coolant, I love it. Now we're back in business. Our surface finishes will improve too. Okay guys, so we are done. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.